All right, hey guys, this is Ann with Sell Like a Rebel. Some of you have been asking how do you set up like a reoccurring PayPal button or like an automated button where people can subscribe, like they can make a payment and then they're going to have a reoccurring payment that's going to take place. Let's say you have a 3-month coaching program, you have 3 monthly payments and instead of invoicing them or billing them every month, you just want to set this up so it's automated so that basically you can send them a link. They click on the link, they make a payment, right? They make their first payment for the month. And then every 30 days, so every single month for the 3 months, PayPal automatically pulls this money out of their account so that they don't need to think about it and you don't need to think about it. There's no manual effort, right? So it's kind of like a one and done task. So I'm going to show you how to do this so that you can set this up, okay? So there's a couple of different options. First of all, log into PayPal. I'm already logged in, obviously. Log into PayPal. Once you log in, up here, you have all these different options. You're going to hover. Just kind of put your mouse on tools. You don't need to click anything. Just hover over it. And then click on PayPal buttons. Okay? It's going to bring you here where you can view buttons you've already created, or you can create a new button. So for this video, this training, I'm just going to show you, we're going to create a new button. So you're going to come into PayPal, and then it's going to ask you, which type of button would you like to add? So what type of button are you trying to create? Now, any of the buttons that you create, you can embed these onto a website page, a sales page, or you can just grab the link and you can share it via email, via text, any way you'd like. So they're going to, when you create a button, and I'll show you, when you create a button, it's going to give you, options to embed it or share it, okay? So you first need to figure out what kind of button you want to add. So buy now it's a one and done. So let's say you have a program for $500 and your people want to buy it. Someone wants to buy this. You would create a buy now button where it's a one payment. So they're not doing recurring payments. It's a one payment and they're done. That's the buy now. And then the other one is going to be, a reoccurring charge. And this is where, if you have like a 3-month package or program, or a 6-month or 12 months or whatever you have, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, anything that's not a one payment and they're done. So if you have payment plans or anything like that, basically what you can do here is you can set up a subscribe button where we're going to have them make their first payment, and then there's going to be reoccurring payments that PayPal's automatically going to pull out of their account, each time. So let's click on subscribe because that's essentially what you're going to set up. A subscribe button is going to be able to say, okay, you're paying this much every single month for this amount of time, or every week for this amount of time, right? That's what this is. Okay, so they already have your subscription button here, okay? So now what you do is you got to title this. If you're using Zapier, you need to make sure you title this because Zapier is a third-party app that's going to, allow people to, if they land on your sales page or a post that you've put out or an email you've sent out and they want to buy, they click on the button and Zapier is going to automatically add them to your email marketing system so you don't have to manually do this. That's a whole nother thing, but let's stay focused. So you're going to come in and you're going to give it a name. So let's just say that you have 3-month coaching. Again, this is just an example. Or maybe you'll say 3-month one-on-one coaching, right? This is optional. You don't have to do this, but if you want to title this so that you can kind of reference what this is. So like for an example, if I say 3-month one-on-one coaching, I might add something like, you know, maybe they're doing a 3, and then PP is payment plan. So a 3 payment plan. MM is for my Momentum Mastermind. Let's just say it's just coaching, and it's for 2018. Again, you don't have to do this, but if you want to title this so that you know what it is, or you might say, you know, like Christmas special, right? Or you might say early bird pricing. So like if you're offering your 3-month coaching at a special price compared to what it normally is, you could kind of put that over here so that when you go to all your buttons, you know, it's going to show you this is the one that's set up for the early bird price. You might have this one set up, you know, or something like that, or it could just be the regular price. So this is optional. You don't have to use this. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If it's a program or a service or product that I'm selling and I know that the price can change based on seasons or holidays, then I might add something here just so I kind of know which button is for what, so I don't have to go through them all and try to find, you know, a Christmas special pricing or something. Okay, so you'll add that here. If you're US dollars, whatever it is, I always do US, so that's what I put there. I don't use any of this for a subscription button, so I skip over that. I don't do anything with this. Now, what I do is I come down, the next part is this billing amount each cycle. This is the amount that you're going to bill them each month. So let's say that your 3-month coaching program is $1,000 a month. Okay, so you're going to put $1,000 in this box, which is telling PayPal, I want you to invoice them for $1,000 each month. Okay. Now, the second part, the billing cycle, this is how many times per month are you invoicing them? Like how many times a month is PayPal taking this $1,000 out? So if your program is $1,000 a month, then it would be 1 month. Okay, now let's say that you want to do $500 every 2 weeks. Okay, twice a month you want to bill them $500. So then you would say 2 weeks. Make sense? So you choose. Okay, let's just say it's 1,000 and it's once a month. Okay, but just for whatever reason. Now, the next thing you want to look at is after how many cycles should the billing stop? So basically, PayPal is asking you, is this like forever? Do we pull $1,000 a month out of their account for like life? How long are we doing this? After how many times of doing this do we stop? So if this is a 3-month coaching program, you're going to say after 3 cycles, which is 3 months, right? Or 3 weeks, whatever you're doing, the cycles is your cycle. So it's 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 months, whatever. So if it's a 3-month coaching program, after 3 cycles, so after they pull $1,000 out of them 3 times over 3 months, you want them to stop, right? Because they didn't sign up for anything else. They signed up for a 3-month coaching package. So you would just put a 3 in here. Okay, and then I don't do anything else. That's it. I skip all the rest. I come down here to where it says step 3. Step 3 is where it's going to be the checkout page. This is where you can customize something. Okay, so typically I do not ask for a shipping address. You may, depending on what you're selling. I do not. I provide an online service. I don't need their address. You can create a customized URL for people that cancel their checkout. So maybe you want them to go to a specific place and get some certain message. I don't typically do this, but I do this one right here. Take customers to this URL when they finish their checkout. So after your client or customer makes a payment, I like to send them to, because PayPal just automatically says like, thank you, your order's been placed. I like to send them to a customized thank you page. Again, you don't have to do this. I'm just showing you what I do. And I have some in here. So maybe it's this one right here. Okay, if I go to this one, let's see what thank you page this is. So this says, congratulations, you're in. Be sure to check your email in a few minutes for the details. And in the meantime, and then I have a little promotion. Okay. Another one that I had in here is this one here. You can choose, like you just create a thank you page on your website or with lead pages or whatever you use. This one just says, great, you're in, check your inbox now. And then over here, I just say step 1, check your inbox, because you're going to see an email from me. That's going to come from ActiveCampaign, my email marketing system. It's going to say, hey, thank you, welcome to the program, or here's your product, or here's your service, or whatever they purchased. And then step 2, I invite them to come join my private Facebook group, where they can click on this and they can come and join, you know, whatever Facebook group I'm promoting at the time, right? And so I would have them come here and come join my Sell Like a Rebel community Facebook group. This is just my free public Facebook group. Now, I want them, I just do that. You can put whatever. Sometimes I have a $25 or $27 upsell on this page. Sometimes it's an invite to a free training or webinar that I'm doing. You know, if you're trying to grow your Facebook community and stuff, I would just offer them to come and join your Facebook group. So I just basically take this URL to this page and I pop it right over here into this box here. And then PayPal will automatically send people to that page after they make their payment. And this has helped me a lot to grow my Facebook group, right? Or if I'm doing an upsell or another program, okay? And this is all automated. So once you've done this, okay, once you've gone ahead and you've done this, you just click, I don't use anything else here, I click Create Button down at the bottom left. Now, this is where it's going to give you some options. Okay, you've created the button, and now it's going to give you 2 options here. The first one is website. So if you want to take this code, okay, and copy and paste this into a website where people can, maybe on your sales page or something, and they can click and buy, you would use this form here, this code. If you want to just email it to somebody, you know, maybe they said, sure, send me the link, I want to sign up, then you're going to use the email code down here, okay? You'll just copy this, and then send this to them. Now, what I like to do is go to bit.ly.com. If you go to bit.ly.com, I'm going to copy this link, okay? I'm just copying this link, and now I'm going to paste it in here, create a bit link. I'm just going to paste this link in here and say create. And Bitly is going to make that a much shorter link. You can see that here, and I just copy it. I like to do that when I'm sending these because, as you can see, PayPal, this is a long email, a long URL. So what you could do instead is you can use Bitly to shorten it, and then just send that to them. You can send it through Facebook Messenger, you can send it through an email, you can send it through Voxer, you can send it any way you'd like, okay? And that's pretty much how you create a button. And then what will happen is whatever you've set that button up for, so 3 months, $1,000 every month for 3 months, PayPal is going to automatically collect that money from them right out of their account, whatever, if they signed up with PayPal or if they sign up with a credit card, however they sign up for that first payment, every 30 days, PayPal will automatically pull that money, that $1,000 or $500 or whatever it is, out of their account and apply it to yours. You don't need to think about it, and they don't need to think about it. It's just a one and done. It's reoccurring. It's automatic for whatever you set up. Okay? Let me know if this is helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions. Okay?